I'm Patrick Foxely-Williams. I've got some stories about my life, and I've wrote them down, and I'm going to deliver them now. But I'll probably be reading this because I can't remember very much. I've got a very short memory. I am Patrick Foxely-Williams. I was born in 1972, and I lived with Charles and Jean, and they were my parents. They taught me to walk, talk, read and write, just like a normal boy, all the things a normal boy could do. And I lived with them until the 15th of February 2010. And then we had a big, massive argument. It was a massive argument. It were about, oh God, it were about 25 past 4. And then by 5 o'clock I was out to the door. I entered the door, and I was standing on my own 2 feet. But the fortune of the God was smiling upon me, because I'd just been promoted to Tuesday manager at Garrison Youssef Corner Shop, so that Garrison Youssef could go and do Latin American dancing and light refreshments at the Eagle and Child in Little Holton. Now they could trust me, because I spent 7 years as a stock replenishment man, and then 7 years after that as the supervisor to the stock replenishment man. So it was a no-brainer. It was an easy choice for Garrison Youssef. So I went straight in there. Now we did that job for 7 weeks, until the shop burned. And it was a massive fire. The flames were licking each other, and burning and burning and burning and burning. Now the fire was on a Tuesday, and the fire officer said to Garrison Youssef that technically it was one of my socks under the bed that started the fire. Sock burning was something I used to do when I was a child, when I was a little bit frustrated, but Garrison Youssef should have had a plan in place, or it would have never come to that. So, and also, no one ever checked about the crying boy picture within the hall. Now I know that those things can cause fires, but no one ever thought about that. No one brought that one up. It was brushed under the carpet. But things happen for a reason, and the God was telling me to look inside myself for answers. But not like an X-ray or a blood test, but a self-examination. So I examined myself, and what I found was tremendous. Because I've always been I've always had music running through my body, and when I was 7 I learned to play the plastic mouse piano. It wasn't all like one of those Chinese violin players, what were taught by the masters, reading and writing music like they were reading and writing Chinese books, but I was taught by my ear. From listening was one of my skills. So I'm building all my skills together into a big ball of super skills. My skills as a musical wizard, my management skills, and also my skills, all listening skills, all bundled together that I'm going to become a record company executive. A bit like Simon Cowell, but not with shit music. And it would make Jean and Charles proud, and also I can pay them back for that garage that I burnt in 1984. Is that it? Is it run out of film?